What is going on, everybody? It's Das here. Welcome back to another video. So we're going to break down Palantir stock in this one, do a quick update on the charts, how it did today, my thoughts, where I see it going in the short term, and of course, what I'm looking to do with my position. Am I buying more? Am I holding? Am I selling? Which I can't even say that with a straight face. I'm not one of these analyst guys that has a sell rating or think it's going to 850 like UBS, which was that even a legit analyst call? I was hearing some comments on my videos. They're like, oh, Stas, that was actually not real. Either way, whatever. I'm not one of these analyst guys, so don't worry. I'm not going to sell out of the stock, but we're going to break down what I'm doing, my thoughts, plus more. So hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000, guys, with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below, or simply go to StasSurfS.com/Moomoo, guys. That's simple, and you get some free money, and of course, it helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always, and with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So check it out. Palantir stock had a pretty good day today in the midst of, well, not the best day for the overall stock market. Well, I guess the Russell, or not the Russell, rather, the NASDAQ and the S&P, those went up on the day, but the Russell and the Dow, well, it was a different story. The Dow went down 0.75%. The Russell went down almost 0.5% on the day, as we had the NASDAQ up over 1% and the S&P up around 0.4, almost 0.5% on the day. So, yeah, we'll talk about the indexes later, but for now, let me show you guys Palantir, which again, 1.6% green day, not too bad, guys. And the fact that we took out the highs from yesterday, which, mind you, yesterday we uptrended all day and the high was at about 2450-ish. The fact that we broke out of there, that's a really good sign for the bulls. You guys can see we opened up at $24.30 this morning, dumped down to about $23.90. Then we rocketed up 3% to $24.60, which was the high of the day. And again, that took out the high from yesterday. Then we sold down. You guys can see here we sold down to about, where was that? $24.20. We held a higher low, you guys can see. Then we popped up to about $24.50 again, pulled down to about $24.35 during power hour. Then we ran up into close, which is a great sign, and we closed at $24.56. And you'll notice here, guys, what were we doing throughout the day? We were making clear higher lows. Again, right here at 24 bucks, here again at 24.20, and here at 24.35. So we were making distinct higher lows into this resistance at about $24.50-60, right in that ballpark. And what is that, ladies and gentlemen? That right here, that is an ascending triangle. You heard that right, an ascending triangle, which is a very bullish pattern. So tomorrow, guys, and for the rest of this week for that matter, I'm looking to see if we take out 24.65 and maybe start breaking out towards 25, which is where my alert's at, and maybe from that point, we might be going even higher. Call me crazy, but I think we could be going even higher from that point. So in the very short term, guys, this is a big resistance, right? 24.50, 25 bucks. It's actually also by the 180 SMA on this 30-minute chart, but I'm telling you guys, if we're able to successfully get out of there, this could take out or start going to, not even take out. Maybe it takes it out. Who knows? But, we could start going towards 26.60, which was the high from a couple of days ago. And dare I say, we might break out of there. So this looks really good. Overall on the 30-minute chart, on the intraday, the 5-day, on PLTR, and on the 1-hour chart with today's move of 1.7%, we're actually breaking out and closing above both moving averages. We closed above both of them, which is a great sign. And yeah, man, the fact that we took out the highs momentarily, looks like we closed above them as well from the 12th of June and from the 6th of June, which we outlined in my video yesterday. The fact that we took this high out and this high out is a very good sign. And overall, of course, we're holding the uptrend here on the hourly. So Palantir, in my opinion, it looks like it's getting ready to break out and go nuts in the short term. And the reason why my alert's at 25, guys, is the fact that that's a big spot of resistance back in February, from back in early March, late March, as well as early May. So that needs to break. Again, hence why my alert's there. And if we do get out of there, I'm telling you guys, high 20s, dare I say 30s, is in the cards. I don't care what these analysts are saying. Again, that UBS analyst, which might have been a fluke. I don't even know. Whatever. Again, like I said, some of you guys were commenting that it was BS, but he had or she had the price down to $8.50 from $44. Then we had this other analyst / his price target. I think his name was Brian White or something like that. I forget what firm he works at. But he cut it down to $20 with a sell rating. Screw the analysts, man. I don't give a crap. I look at the fundamentals, which are getting stronger. I look at the charts, which are looking better. And that's what I go by, right? And to hell with all the analysts. I don't really care, right? What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, in the short term, even though I'm not in this for a short-term play, I think it's getting ready for a breakout. And personally, guys, I'm holding. I'm in, I'm long and strong, and I'm ready to rock and roll, baby. Let's get it going. So, yeah, $25 is where my alert's at here on PLTR. And did you guys see Nikola today? 2,500%. What a move. If you bought the stock this morning, you would have made a fortune. Just kidding. They did a reverse stock split, guys. So I'm sure some of you saw this and you were like, oh my God, Nikola, 2,500% in the green. But whenever I see that, I'm like, oh, they did a reverse stock split. So I think they did a 30 for 1, or excuse me, a 1 for 30 reverse stock split. And the reason why stocks and companies do that is because when you see a stock trading at 30 cents, you're like, oh, garbage, penny stock, I'm not touching it. But if it's at $9 or $10, you're like, oh, okay, maybe it's worth looking at. So that's really the only reason they did that. The optics of the situation, the way the price looks on paper, even though the value of the business is the same. Same with a regular stock split. It's the same. But yeah, on paper, it looks more attractive now than a 30-cent stock. What's better, right? 30 cents or $9? Obviously $9. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this were to become a penny stock yet again at some point. Even though they did a 1 for 30 reverse stock split, I think Nikola is a garbage company. Call me nuts. Try and whatever. Persuade me otherwise in the comments, guys. But yeah, Nikola did a reverse stock split today. Looks like we had Chewy up another 11%. This stock just can't stop, guys. This thing was at $14 about a month, 2 months ago. Now we're at $30, so it's doubled up in the past 2 months, and I think it's way overbought. I'd be careful. This is probably a good spot if you're already in it. Not financial advice. To take profits. If I was in it, that's what I would do at least, right, guys? But yeah, Chewy up 11%. I'm not sure what the news was on that. I'm not really seeing anything here. Whatever. It looks like CCL also popped today, 8.7%. I'm pretty sure they reported earnings. So let's quickly look at this. Then we'll wrap up the video. So guys, it looks like CCL, Carnival Cruise Line, they did adjusted EPS of 11 cents, which beat the loss of 2 cents expected, and sales came in at 5.78 versus $5.67 billion. So double beat there for Carnival. Let me see what else here. Total customer deposits reached an all-time high of $8.3 billion. Looks like they see Q3 adjusted EPS approximately at $1.15 versus $1.10 estimated. That's good. Let's see, revenue, anything on revenue guidance, not seeing it. But yeah, Carnival, the cruise lines in general, guys, they're bouncing back quite nicely post-COVID, and the demand's there. The demand is there, and I'm pretty sure they're booked to capacity for quite some time. I could be wrong on that. I have to double check, but talk about a nice breakout play here on CCL. Looks like we're now trading above the highs from a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago as well, and we're taking out this channel, which is great news. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe. And guys, don't forget to check out the Patreon for my private portfolio, Discord access, plus more. That's linked down below. And you might as well get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000 with at least a $100 deposit. It's free money. Use that link or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you guys later.